This is a story of William and James Westwood, two spitballers, influencing and sculpting the ever-changing image we call spitballing.
Ever since I was young, spitballing's been a huge part of my life. I mean, ever since I can remember, I was spitballing cans, bottles. It's all I've wanted to do. It's in my blood, really. You know, go back to William Westwood, my grandfather. I just want to be a professional spitballer when I'm older. Most kids, you know, they run around a track, do cycling, whatever. I do spitballing. It's a very dangerous activity, and it's a life and death thing to do. 100 years ago, people were killing each other with these things, you know? So basically, you got your ball, straw, intake. That's it, really. Like, when I was young, other kids were picking up blocks and, you know, Lego and all that stuff. I was spitballing, you know? My mum hated it. I broke a few windows, but it's my passion. I love it. So this is my house, you know? My crib, this photo album of all my ancestors. This is a photo album I keep, a long line of spitballers who have been in my family. These are the pioneers of spitballing. Here's Clint Westwood, Jacob Westwood, and William Westwood, the greatest spitballer of all time. Ever since I was 5, I started competing in spitballing competitions and done hundreds ever since I was 5, you know. Been all over around the world. The sport's really taken off in Eastern European countries, you know, with the new decade and the new ruling system that's come in. Take a look at these. These are what I've won over the years. Athens, Mexico, Berlin, you know, it's just really taken me everywhere. I love the sport, it's my passion. Over here we have some straws that have been in our family for generations. This is one of the oldest straws. We don't actually know who used it. But over here, Clint Westwood straw, very accurate. And of course the great William Westwood straw.
Well, I actually met my friend James at a competition, and ever since then we just kind of hit it off. He's definitely one of the most talented guys I've come across. Yeah, he's amazing. Because I've got a special permit, I'm allowed to shoot cans in my own property. And today, I'm going to give you a special demonstration. Okay guys, can we stand back please? And now the ultimate test. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is a demonstration of my ability.
Spitballing, like anything in life, is a changing thing. New innovations are constantly revolutionizing the way spitballers use straws today.
This is the new technology of spitballing, the new bazooka straw that we get to use now. I'll give it a go for you. You gotta watch out because these things get really smoky.
The 1870s, a period in history synonymous with William Westwood and his triumphs.
The 1870s was an extremely violent period in history. In small towns like Hendershot, they were particularly violent because the only way of enforcing the law and order was with two sheriffs, and they really struggled because there was such a huge amount of violence and lawlessness in places like these small towns, and really the cowboys ran the show. It was the cowboys who really ruled the roost.
There's a lot of history surrounding James's family. He's always telling us stories of the great William Westwood and his triumphs.
Legend has it, William heard the deafening sound of his sister's scream and went to investigate. William's search for the source of the shriek led him to his sister's ranch. What lay there before him would prove to be the main catalyst for William's vendetta with Big Bill. Historians claim William then went looking for Big Bill himself.
A particular story does come to mind that James always likes to tell. It's a showdown between William and the Big Bill himself.
This was a real turning point in the history of the West. We don't know exactly how things came to a head, in the sense of William and Bill facing off against each other, and exactly the circumstances. But we do, though, and most historians maintain that William went looking for Bill that day. That's what the evidence seems to indicate, the best evidence that we've got from historians at the moment.
On August the 5th, 1870, William, with revenge in his heart, found Big Bill, setting the scene for what is recognised as one of the most infamous showdowns in spitballing history.
I don't think anyone at the time grasped the full magnitude of what William had done. Not only did he stand up to Bill, to actually kill him in a standoff, well, it was really quite remarkable.
Shortly after William's greatest spitballing triumph, he died from smallpox. To this day, James still frequently visits his grandfather's grave.